Hey guys, how's it going? Troy here, Packers Corner. Thought I'd make a video response for my buddy Josh, JSpartan98. Today's Sunday. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Finally getting a chance to catch my breath this weekend since I got grade cards done. And last day of school for us is this Thursday, the 16th. I believe, Josh, it's your last day also. I think we talked about that when you texted me earlier. Anyways, I saw that you were having a video response contest, and I thought, you know what, I got a lot of stuff out of the way. Let's go ahead and have some fun and jump in. So, he's having a video response contest, sub contest, and so his contest is easy. He's gone through some ups and downs for his team, so what they want you to do is take yourself and talk about the highest highs of your team and the lowest lows. Highest highs, lowest lows, and me, where I was during those times. And first of all, I want to say thank you for Balaga. The Green Bay Packers do like Balaga, and even though that wasn't one of your highest highs when he left your team, we do appreciate you sending him our way to the Packers. So what I thought I'd do, I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget it. The highest highs and the lowest lows, of course, of my team, the Green Bay Packers, and actually I threw in there something else too. But of course, this is going to sound really weird, but I'll start with my lowest lows. One of my lowest lows was actually when Favre was retiring. That was hard for me. You know, at the time, he had been a diehard Packer, and, you know, I don't want to play for anyone else type guy. I remember that was the year that I was nominated for Teacher of the Year here in Springfield, Missouri. Out of thousands of teachers, I was in the top 5 or 6, the only elementary teacher. And it really was hard to watch him walk away, and some people were saying, well, why? Well, when you've had the same quarterback for, you know, basically, 17, 18 years, it's hard. In fact, I told people that from when I was a senior in high school, or maybe senior in high school, I only knew Favre up until that year. So it was really hard for when he retired. I really took it hard, thinking, man, well, how are we ever going to replace this guy? You know, hoping that, you know, we maybe have some situation like Montana and Young where, you know, talk about the 49ers lucking out, having Steve Young just to step in right behind Montana. That doesn't happen too often. In fact, maybe that's one of the only times you can think of where someone of that quality walks in right behind a player that, you know, walks away. And I don't say walks away for Montana. They traded him away, but you can see why. So I was kind of real upset about that, but as you can see, it worked out okay since Favre went to a few other teams after that and really kind of hurt a lot of people's feelings. I still like Favre, but until I see him in that green and gold retired, then I'll be 100% on his side. So that would probably be one of my lowest lows. My other lowest low is actually when the Milwaukee Brewers lost to the St. Louis Cardinals in the '82 World Series. I was only in second, going into third grade. Actually, I was in third grade, and that really hurt because I was just starting to basically become a sports fan, and that really cut a lot. You know, all the push and Paul Molitor and Robin Yount, Cecil Cooper, Ben Ogilvy, you know, you had all these great guys, Pete Vukovich, Don Sutton, just a lot of Ted Simmons, a lot of great players that I grew up with rooting for, Jim Gatner, you know, just a lot of Gorman Thomas. That really hurt a lot, and then to make matters worse, I ended up coming and going to college and living here in Missouri, and everyone here are St. Louis Cardinal fans, so that really was hard, coming here and saying, you know what, I still haven't forgiven St. Louis Cardinals yet for beating us. It was a great series, but that was probably one of my lowest lows, and then having to live and go through it, and people reminding me, hey, remember we beat your Brewers in '82, and I think I finally let it go, and I'll root for the Cardinals, because I don't mind the Cardinals. I actually enjoy them sometimes. What's up, Jay Smitty? Hope you're doing okay, buddy. Go Cardinals until they play the Brewers, so... And actually, they blew the Brewers out this year. So those are probably my lowest lows of my teams. My highest highs, you know, that's got to be easy. At least I feel like it's easy for me. You know, being a Packer fan, for me in my lifetime, my highest high, of course, was when Favre and Reggie White and all those guys won the Super Bowl 31 back in '96, '97. I think that was great because I was in college, and so you had all those other hotheads in college that talk smack about how great their team is, and then actually to be in college when your team wins the game, that feels good to walk down the hallways and around campus when your team literally is the best team in the league. That feels really, really good. Although maybe I should put my lowest lows was the next year when they lost to the Broncos. I had a lot of Bronco fans that made sure I remembered that for the next year. My other, of course, highest high probably had to be Aaron Rodgers in the group just a few years back, winning Super Bowl 45. I mean, if your team's not won a Super Bowl in your lifetime you've been able to experience, I'm telling you, there is nothing in the world like knowing your team is sitting on top of the world. Ravens fan. Hey, buddy, how you doing, bud? He knows how it feels right now. Man, you know, there's nothing like going through the whole summer. I even traveled up to Green Bay with my family that summer to see the trophy. I mean, it was just a great overall feeling to know that your team is the best, and to have my children to be able to experience and see the trophies and stuff. I know that's a memory that I'll never forget. Highest highs and lowest lows. Real quick, one of the highest highs I also felt, maybe not the highest, is when Favre was losing in the NFC Championship game with the Vikings. I'll tell you, I'm a Favre fan, but that actually felt pretty good, other than watching him just get demoralized by, I believe it was the Saints. That was kind of hard to watch him, you know, seeing that he's an older man. But that felt pretty good to have him end his career and kind of not make it to the big game without the Packers. I did feel bad that not that I didn't root for him, but that he didn't get it. But those are my highest highs and lowest lows. Guys, you know I'm going to put on the bottom the link to Josh's YouTube page. Make sure you give him a sub. Great guy. Like I said, JSpartans, he's a big Spartans fan. Great guy, just a great guy. You'll love his videos, real energetic. He's a teacher also, so in the next week or so, here, I think he's off the same day I am. He'll be enjoying his summer like I am, and I can't wait to be able to talk to him more on the phone, text him, and shoot out some just because to him. So anyways, guys, give him a sub. Get in this contest. I don't know what you're waiting for. You might as well just hit pause or stop right now, comment, and then go sub and give this guy a response video. Alrighty, guys? Hope you have a great weekend. As always, God bless.